Welcome back. Let's jump right into it. We've got this ginormous tower that we need to build out. I think we'll be safe going... Okay, we want this one to go up, right? I think it's safe to say that the two outers will be inputs and then the one inner will be output. So we can get it all the way up to here in one shot. Then I guess we could go down as well. Uh-oh. Did I build that one in the right direction? I don't think I did. Let's try that again. Well, oh no, it's the right direction. And then this one will be cable coming out. I think I need to put in... Oh, we don't have enough height. Did I just... Not too long ago, when you hit the number, it would automatically just whip that item. Now it goes to the uploader if the uploader's open. I think that's a terrible choice, but... what do I know? Alright, we're in here to put in power. There we go. What did I hook up here? This is insane number of connections. I could put a little extra quick wire in here, but it's all gonna be one belt worth anyway. I'm gonna break these up into little bits, just so I can do a little experiment. Because I'm curious what was I thinking? I mean, this one's obviously the output of everything goes out here. Oh, I've got it kind of labeled. Rubber and then... So theoretically... quick wire rubber? And then this one just doesn't have a backup. Why would I do that? I think this was sort of set up for a very different situation. You know, I don't need the holes here, but I think it'll be nice just to maintain them. And we'll just make this the hat. This one, we only need one rubber, so we'll just go out and then back in. Theoretically, the rest of this is quick wire. I guess I could just connect each one of these.
Have a good day.
We'll make this one rubber, since it was labeled specifically. We'll make this one quick wire, and then we'll do different stuff for the other sides. This way we can get it working. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that one's just set up wrong. This one should be right. Then let's put in, I kind of think we need a nice wall. I think we need a nice wall. So, we should be making cable at this point. Assuming we haven't done something catastrophically wrong. Which isn't impossible. It's always possible to have done something catastrophically wrong. Looks like it's working. Oh. It's only making it for that amount. Let's at least put together one connection worth. Right? 'Cause all these levels have to connect. Gonna take 10 of these. I'm gonna put maybe one or two more in. Alright, let's call that. That should be sending in the good stuff. I want to see a couple pulses of cable coming out of here. All right, that much is working. We'll just put a splitter right on here. It looks like that's where I'd planned to put it. Why did I send this cable back to the drone hub location just out of force of habit? I mean, technically, I guess I don't need it right now, but... Oh, we already used that level. Ooh. I guess I'll go... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. A little too far in. Well, let's move this back a little bit. It's always better to build these from this direction. Oh, but it needs to be reversed. There we go. It's all about deciding when you care about clipping and when you don't. I'm taking it that today I don't really care about clipping. Especially in areas where it's going to be totally, completely inside. I guess I really want this to be right on top of this one. So at the very least, we're now making crystal oscillators on the regular. Well, occasionally on the regular until we get more supplies. I only have one full line of quick wire, one full line of rubber. So the rest of these connections are basically for show. It's possible I should just at least fully connect this one all the way down. Okay. I think we can connect everything going all the way back up as well. Gotta listen for that beep. like we're fully connected. At least on the inside part. And I think it would be 2 uploads and 2 downloads on each side. I wonder if I can get that basically built. Okay. All the endpoints are in. Technically, excuse me, I can put these outputs in. And then we'll drop. Mostly for decoration. Because we're basically splitting a full belt only to rejoin it at the bottom. But hey, at least we're making cable, which allows us to make crystal oscillators, which allows us to make computers, which allows us to make radios. I feel like that might have turned at the last second. Why didn't that build? Something built. Maybe it only built the very top part. Though if you can't target it, it doesn't typically build it, but it did in this case. I should probably bring this to the ground. Or at least close to the ground. Uh-oh, hold on. Shouldn't connect that directly to that. I need to connect this to the... well, I can leave 1/4 of this setting up cable for output. I really shouldn't need to grab that much more cable. Let's get these outputs set up. Ow. Okay. Those are focused on the rest of the production chain. And then one of them is enough to load the grab and go. All right, so we need 4 of these to go up. We need 3 more quick wire, 3 more rubber. I guess on the way down, we might as well grab this one. That actually looks pretty cool. That spitter really has it out for me. Uh-oh. We're out of sheets. At least I caught it before I got all the way up there, hoping to connect, only to find out that it wouldn't work. $298 sheets is not nearly enough. Well, that's getting better. Actually, there's a radio in here. Might as well grab that.
This is ridiculous.
It's gonna be pretty cool when it's all said and done. We need one more quick wire connection to connect right here. And then we gotta head all the way down. "30 machines dedicated to making cable." Oh, what a sad time to crash. I'll be right back. All right. I kind of want more. I don't want it to be just a small amount of quick wire coming out. And now these last ones should all be rubber. The infinite lift is great. It would be a little better if you didn't have to get so close to make it work. Need to give ourselves a little bit of an angle to connect this. guess on the way down, we might as well pick something else up. Always making sure we're making good use of the ups and downs of this build process. It looks like we might need a few more sheets too. Sadly, no more sheets to be had. Oh wait, I should be dropping stuff off in here. Try to eliminate one of these. Technically, I think we're already making as many cables as we're gonna make. There might be a machine down here in the bottom that's not fully supplied. Come on. The total amount that we're trying to consume of rubber is, I guess it's low, but I didn't expect, oh, well, we didn't put any industrial storage containers in there, so it's basically running hot. Yeah, it's 5 of them per minute, so 10 levels, 3 machines, 5 per minute. It's only 150 rubber per minute. It's really not that much. Hence why it stopped. These are just filling industrial storage containers inside. One, 2, 3, 4. All right, give me a second. Okay. It looks to me like we need a few more sheets. Make a flight over to the good old aluminum products factory. Halfway into saying aluminum, I almost wanted to say alumina. Had to correct myself. That's claiming to have too many ingots, which means there's not enough of something else. Oh, are we totally full on sheets? Oh wow, we're totally full on sheets. We need to start using these. Okay. We'll leave ourselves a little extra room for sheets. We definitely need to get using those. Though it's nice to have a good backlog. 10,000 out of 8,000 power. Oof. Actually, it's closer to 11,000. Adding those cables probably activated a huge portion of our factory. A very expensive, power-wise portion of our factory. Either way, we're finishing this thing today. We can worry about power tomorrow. So all we need is rubber. For some reason, that doesn't seem like that connected correctly. Merge all the rubber back in. are these not connected? Okay. Weird, but it got going, so that's all that matters. Eventually, this quick wire will fill up on quick wire eventually. Oof. Got a lot of extra stuff lying around on that. More or less, we're not going to finish the whole facade today, but more or less just wall this off probably. Maybe with some zoot. And then we're probably looking at some architecture. The small? No. I need the big one. And I think the light gray gives us a little bit of contrast to the pure black of the signs. And then I think what I'll do in the future, not today, is put in this red band here, up here, and then we'll just call that the hat and be done. I like it. And we're putting out a halfway decent amount of cable. It's not a full belt worth. Uh-oh. Somewhere in there we put a dismantle crate down. Where would we put a dismantle crate? Oh my god. Finding that is going to be an absolute nightmare. We'll have to find that dismantle crate at some other point. Oh, and yeah, this needs to go all the way to the ground. Oh, I think we're done here. That's a good chunk forward. now we'll just have to build some power to support all of this, because this computer factory is going to consume a pretty good chunk of power. Let's see how our radios are doing. Yeah, they've got cable as well. Lots of stuff. Wait, do they have cable? What am I looking at? Casings. Never mind. Let me jump in here real quick and grab some computers. I know we've got a good supply of computers. I probably need to start labeling these boxes. Why is this one full? Oh, it didn't get a good chunk of crystal oscillators. So that's our other problem, is that we need way more crystal oscillators. But these guys will just get a nice supply of computers for now. And as the crystal oscillator section of the factory gets built, which presumably includes this tower here, each one of these is making 2, and each one of these is consuming 2.5. Great. But technically we do have a decent amount of space left. And now that we've got the cables, they are starting to crank. Let me grab a chunk of computers. Maybe not all of them. Just a chunk. So they come out, they split, and they go in here. Those computers come out over here and then get supplied to the radio section. Surely I made a little place for... Oh, we only have 52 crystal oscillators. I'll send those along as well. It's fine. We need more power in here. All in all, that cable is doing a lot of heavy lifting for us. And we're making a good chunk. What is that recipe actually giving us? cable, cable, cable. 27.5. So we've got 27.5 per machine, 30 machines. 825? Well, if that's working, our belts are probably not that fast. Yeah, our belt's only 780. Okay, I'm liking this. This is working. Leading edge production, we need a supercomputer. I know we've got computers lying around. There we go. Oh, but we don't have these parts. Quick wire and sheets. Quick wire again. Cable. Assembler. This goes in a manufacturer. So we could use our current manufacturer blueprint for this. For the high-speed connectors. And then we could use an assembler blueprint for this. Man, that's a lot of quick wire. Well, we still have a good chunk of it. We're supplying it fully. One belt of quick wire is probably not enough for a full computer complex, though. Oh, it is burning down. I could calculate the numbers and see exactly how many we're using. 7.5, 30 times 7.5. So we're using 225. It's like a third of a belt's worth. Okay, yeah, I think a tower for... So we got a tower for radios, a tower for supercomputers, a tower for high-speed connectors, and a tower for AI limiters. Could work. And then we could use the computers and circuit boards that we already have making as part of that. And if we brought in a few more things, we could probably get a lot of other high-end components done in this high-tech area. I'm liking this. This is working. But for now, we're going to have to say thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.